that star-spangled banner.
Hello out there, and get better be on your game tonight, Clark. These teams like to go, go, go.
Exciting for us and the fans, BA, but exhausting for the defenses. I mean, it should be a high-scoring affair, up-tempo, windshield wiper quality. Expect a lot of substitutions to keep things fresh.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. Mo Bamba out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Boston in at the small forward position.
Smart pass by C.J. McCollum. I mean, he's got an eye for dropping dimes.
And the jam by Walker.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Now here's Jones. This one for three. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. Walker passes to Turner. No good on the three. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. After the basket by Indiana. McCollum, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Yeah, we know CJ's got a good shot, but he is at his best going to the rim.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Walker pulls down the board. The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Siakam. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Shot clock at 5. Bamba, a screen on Walker. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Misses a 3. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. He takes it in. Here's Turner. Siakam for 3. He can't hit that time.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Halliburton with a steal. There's Nesmith with a 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Halliburton making it happen with his hustle on the defensive end. They like seeing him be that aggressive.
The 3 from Bamba. And again, New Orleans no good. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They trail by 1. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Pacers making their last shot. From behind the arc. 5 on the clock. For 3, McCollum. Siakam pulls down the board. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Turner passes to Walker. There's a screen by Turner. Bamba with it. Turner covering. Now the Pelicans in transition. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Sends it home from three-point land.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. He has 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nesmith. Launches it. Pelicans cleared away.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Jones against Halliburton. Here's Walker. Here he goes. Outside for Halliburton. Second shot opportunity. Jones with the block. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's New Orleans. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. They've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Murray in at the point.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Jackson with a screen on Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great awareness by Mathurin. Saw the defense rotating and found a teammate with the assist.
New Orleans in the lead. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing. It off.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
McConnell against Brown. Outside for McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. McConnell outside. Back to Nembhard. Shoots over Brown. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Outside Murray. Wide open. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
Here's Jackson. Misi grabs the board. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Pass to Williamson. Jacks up a 3. A nice shot by Hawkins. And now a 4-point Pelican lead.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's McConnell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Murray, down low.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. And a miss there off the inbound. For Indiana, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Matherin. Kicks it out to Jackson. Into the lane. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Indiana shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And that one falls for Jackson. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
And he gets it to go.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
Now here's Toppin. And it's all from 3-point range. 1:19 left in the second. Williamson for 3. Here's Misi. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Matherin. Off target from 3-point range. And there's the lob. Deflects the pass. Now McConnell. Here's Nembhard. Offensive board. Back to McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Fires the 3. The Pacers again can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Murray. It's tipped.
Yeah, a long and lanky guard at 6'7". Matherin can be a problem defender in this league.
That's good from Jackson on the assist from McConnell. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Murray against McConnell. Williamson with a screen on McConnell to the paint. Zion rises up and throws it down.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And we're through the first half of... All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Trey Murphy.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Aaron Nesmith. And it's Walker in at the 3. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. McCollum drives in. Pass to Boston. Outside Jones. There's the triple. Hits the 3-pointer. Jones has got 5 points.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
The Pelicans lead by 7. The 3. The rebound by Turner. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Nesmith passes to Halliburton. Back to Nesmith. Lets it fly. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Nesmith's got his second basket.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Pass to Bamba. McCollum with it. There's a screen beyond the arc. And again, New Orleans no good. And the call will be against Mo Bamba. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Pacers trail by 5. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. The three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Boston. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Three-pointer. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
There's McCollum with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 5 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
McCollum with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. He has 7.
Oh, I love how McCollum moves in transition, just has a strong sense of where to position himself. You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Jones with a screen on Siakam. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Pelicans lead by 13. Walker finds Turner. Soft touch off the glass. Turner's gotten 4 this quarter.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
McCollum, the pass to Bamba. Puts it up. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 19.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Just 3 on the clock. Driving inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's New Orleans with it. This is the most they've led, 13 points. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Murray, Zion Williamson out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. Murray with it, picked up by Matherin. Here's Brown. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Brown's got his first 2 points.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. Love seeing that combination.
New Orleans leading by 12. Murray's shot is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And he's going for the lob. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them too. Done some great work down inside.
Here's Nembhard. From outside, off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the call will be against Benedict Matherin. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Williamson against Toppin. Now here's Williamson. Not a lot of room. 4 on the clock. Williamson with a screen on Matherin. And here's Brown for 3. They get it again. Outside Murray. The 3. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one. Three-pointer Matherin. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Hawkins. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
A new lineup here for Indiana. McCollum's shot is off. Pacers trail by 17. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Fires from the corner, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 23 points in the game.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
And here's Siakam for 3. He drops it from range.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
New Orleans leading by 16. For 3, McCollum buries it from 3.
And good response from McCollum. A shot like this just demonstrates leadership.
Halliburton, the pass to Walker. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Let's go with a 3, and he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And that sends Miles Turner to the free throw line. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum, and the Pelicans making a change here. Bamba's checked in.
And you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
To the inside, Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
New Orleans leading by 17.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Pelicans.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
Turner with it. He's picked up by Jones. Turner passes to Walker. Here's Halliburton. He got a piece of it. Bamba, a screen on Halliburton. Fires for three. Indiana with a rebound. Over Murray. Off the left rim and out. And here are the Pelicans now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. He buries it from three. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you.
Oh, my goodness!
Whoa! And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
And there's the screen. And he lobs it up.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Three-pointer, Halliburton drops in the three.
You know, to me, this is what you love seeing from Turner, the willingness to give the ball up and get his guys going.
From deep three-point land. And no good. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce.
And on paper. This might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Castle. Wembanyama's out there with Barnes. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
Fox passes to Champagnie. Wembanyama fires the 3. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Here's Walker. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Good work there as it goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
To the inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player. And Walker, with the size and strength, will straight up move you out of his way.
Pass to Wembanyama. Bucket is good. And that's now 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Count that one.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. And San Antonio has possession. The Pacers making the shot. Pass to Castle. Fox with it. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's Walker. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 7th assist in the game. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Nembhard's shot is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Spurs trail by 4. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. So a small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
And finished off by Halliburton.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. No good on the last second attempt there. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They got Jackson. Toppin is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Neesmith. And it's McConnell in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And Doris, when you look at Aaron Neesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. It's somebody defenses must now account for from range. Love the work put in.
Here's Toppin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Jackson setting the pick here for McConnell. Pass to Toppin. 5 to shoot. Outside Jackson. Shoots a 3. As he pulls it in. San Antonio trailing here. Stolen away. To the left wing. Here's Toppin. No good on the triple. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Vassell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Fires from deep. A shot by McConnell. No good. Spurs shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Johnson with a screen on Toppin. Pass to Johnson. It's Vassell on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Back to Johnson. Lets it go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Pacers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Neesmith. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Count that one from Toppin.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Here's Paul. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking it in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And great, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Here's Sohan following the score by Indiana. From deep, Toppin pulls it in. Indiana trailing here. Here's McConnell down low. Jackson. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Paul kicks to Johnson. Paul with the screen for Johnson. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Sohan.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
For 3. And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. Paul outside. Vassell outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Vassell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
36.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the floor for San Antonio, Harrison Barnes is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Folks, the coach's challenge has been an issue.
First team foul is confirmed at the line for the Spurs.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Nembhard. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. San Antonio leading. Here's Castle. Wembanyama finds Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen on Walker. Takes the 3. Wembanyama, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Guarded by Fox. Right side to Walker. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Over to the wing. Jacks up a 3. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Nembhard. You know, Greg, with the comment. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
For the Pacers, Andrew Nembhard, 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA review.
There will be closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Here's Castle. Hasn't made one yet.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Turner with a screen for Walker. Out to Turner. Indiana moving it around. Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers doors left. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Shot. Andrew Nembhard.
And I think when it comes to the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Spurs leading by 6. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
3.
Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Fox. Pass to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. And stolen by Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:58 left to play in the third. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They trail by 11. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Barnes. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Vassell, the pass to Bassi. Here's Toppin. They get it back. Spurs leading by 11. Here's Branham. Scoreless thus far. It's Vassell on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Teardrop shot. Good on the shot. Vassell's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
No, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Spurs?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Pass to Sohan. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin with it. He's picked up by Paul. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And McConnell gets it to go.
What a heads-up play by Obi. Toppin feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Spurs leading by 9. It's Vassell on the wing. And with the screen, Vassell, the pass to Bassi with 2 seconds left. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. San Antonio's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Walker in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Barnes outside. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Wembanyama can be lethal from the corner.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Pass to Castle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Halliburton looking around. Shot to stop the run. Indiana again missing. Spurs leading by 16. Here's Wembanyama. The teardrop falls in. Wembanyama's got 38 points.
And boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. How about the touch there?
And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Spurs have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. And that one, good. Wembanyama's got 9 points in the quarter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. Traps in the tray. Wembanyama's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Spurs. Halliburton inside the three-point line. The quick look, no good that time. For San Antonio, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
That's the thing about Tyrese Halliburton. This guy's going to keep you guessing. You want me to pull up and make that shot? No problem.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Wembanyama looking it over. Good. Wembanyama's got 45 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pacers trail by 21. Halliburton finds Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Oh, pretty pass from Tyrese Halliburton. You want this guy running the show.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range. Indiana's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. They get it again, and Walker throws it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right, once he gets his hands on the miss. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 48.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for San Antonio.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. To the middle. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Shot by Champagny, no good. For three, Siakam. Here's Vassell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And
on paper, this looks... like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Castle. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 3 slot. Now here's McCollum. Screen by Bamba. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. The rebound by Bamba.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
On the wing, Jones. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And they'll get another chance. Barnes the screen. Pass to Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
McCollum, the pass to Boston. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Champagnie.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Well, Brent, we've seen Trey Murphy grow into a prototypical 3-and-D wing.
Well, what's been most impressive, BA, is you thought it was just his shooting. That's been better than advertised. He's also starting to show you he can rebound, run the floor, and defend a little bit. So the package is a little bit bigger than it was once thought of with Trey Murphy coming out of the NBA draft.
Screen by Bamba. From deep. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Nice move. And Fox with the lay-in.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Ooh, poked away. And Fox powers it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Jones. Lets the 3 fly. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
This is what Murphy does. He gets the ball and instantly gets up shots.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
Okay, thanks, Allie. To the middle.
Murphy's such a good-looking young player in this league, someone who can get hot in a hurry.
Fox against Jones. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Boston. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. There's a screen. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I love how active Murphy is on offense because it forces the D to have to foul him.
Well, Brent, the Pels bowing out to the Thunder in the first round last season. Not a bad showing, though.
Yeah, no shame in that. You lose to the #1 seed in the Western Conference. They have a great collection of young players and just need to spend more time together to try to take that next step. One change could take them from a playing game to home court advantage this season.
Here's Boston. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Counted from distance.
Well, he's a great shooter who can just make plays for others. McCollum with a nice assist that time.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Castle. Here's Champagny. Outside Wembanyama. Clock at 4. The ball's knocked loose. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. And here's McCollum. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Trey Murphy making highlights. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Bassey in at the 5 spot. Now here's Vassell. Left side Johnson. Back to Vassell. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Johnson. They set the pick. Back to Vassell. Second shot opportunity. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Shot clock at 3. Here's Paul. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket. New Orleans leading by 3. And it's Murray off the drive. And the shot goes. Murray's got his first basket.
One thing jumping out is that first step as Murray's so explosive to get by a defender.
Sohan outside. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Brown against Johnson. Shots blocked. They recover it. Here's Sohan. Off target with the 3. New Orleans has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And there's a pick. Murray from outside. Pass to Hawkins. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Paul for 3. Misi grabs the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, look at Williamson finish the oop.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Here's Bassey. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
With the teardrop. And they recover it. Outside Paul. There's the screen by Johnson. Paul passes to Sohan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Williamson with a screen on Vassell. And he's going for the oop here. Outside Paul. To the paint. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Vassell. From the corner. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And that's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
Murray with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Picked by Williamson. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Inside. Lays out. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
OBA, he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Now here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs.
And he's got bunnies. Sohan, a high flyer.
Pelicans trail by 4. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. Pass to Williamson. Will it go? Oh, Williamson with the throwdown.
And there's that athleticism we talk about with Zion. What a dunk.
Here's Paul. Here's Bassie. 3 on 3. Here's Hawkins. Outside Murray. 4 seconds left. Here's Misi. They kick it out to Murray. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Trey Murphy.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. Trey Murphy out there with Mo Bamba. And it's Boston in at the 3. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Now here's Bamba. No points yet. Out to McCollum from the arc. Knocks down the long J. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Well, the arc just doesn't stop there at the top of the key. It's all open for McCollum, and the corner's another place where he can be devastating.
6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
McCollum's shot is off. San Antonio shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Back to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Barnes. Off target from outside. For New Orleans, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Throw it up to Trey, and he'll finish it off.
And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. The 3 from Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Shot's good by McCollum.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. You know, Brent, C.J. McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
Yeah, CJ has been amazing since day 1 coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that CJ, after his playing career is over with, is going to spend a lot of time either in the front office or in the league office, the way he presents himself and promotes the game. Class act.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Here's Boston. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside for Wembanyama. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
From the inbound. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Here's Boston. He has 7. Jones with a screen on Barnes.
Remaining.
5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Fox outside. Pass to Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Now here's Fox. No good from outside. 1:39 left in the third. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Knocked away. Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Driving in. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And a foul called on the way up. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Wembanyama taking 2 shots.
And even with the
play is under review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes
disputed,
to review the play.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Wembanyama with the easy 2.
With how big and powerful Wembanyama is, showing how delicate he can be with that teardrop.
High arcing shot. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. From downtown. And it's Fox missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. 26 seconds left in the third quarter here. It's good. He's got 19.
Couple of occasions this team has needed a spark tonight, and Murphy has been the guy to give it to him.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. Picked up by Sohan. Paul passes to Sohan. Vassell right side. Back to Sohan. Off target at the rim. It's a tie game in New Orleans. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So on the floor for the Spurs, Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Devin Vassell out there with Chris Paul. And it's Bassey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
Vassell passes to Sohan. The teardrop, and the layup is up and in. And the Spurs lead by 3.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
New Orleans has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Williamson passes to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
And for the Spurs, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Here's Vassell. The kick out to Johnson. Vassell, a screen on Brown. Back to Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brown. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Kind of fun to watch a battleship cruise through the lane like that. That's Zion coming right at you.
And Sohan gets it to go.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Misi. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
Here's Vassell. Offline with a 3. New Orleans leading by 3. And he commits the intentional foul. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bassey. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Champagny, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Paul.
CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from 3.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Oh, what a response by Wemby.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
2 minutes remaining.
Murray passes to Jones. And they get it back. Bamba, the screen on Barnes. No one covering. 22 points for him.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Minute 32 left in the game.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
But what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Vassell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
With the drive.
How Murphy shoots the ball from behind the arc. These driving lanes from time to time are going to be wide open. That's a nice take by Trey.
Vassell passes to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
We'll take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Rebound by San Antonio.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Now here's McCollum, guarded closely. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Wembanyama, screen on Jones. Here's Vassell. Off target from downtown. And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home.
chance for everyone to get some shots up. Fine. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Aaron Nesmith, and it's Walker in at the 3 spot. And a wide open look for McCollum from outside off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Nesmith can't get it to go. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition tape foul. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Now here's McCollum. Beyond the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Siakam outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the basket by McCollum.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
Now, here's Nesmith. Tight defense on him. Siakam passes to Nesmith. Siakam looking around. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Willie Green.
Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Siakam. And Indiana, another 3.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
He dialed that one up from long distance. He's got 6. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Nesmith. Turner with the screen. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Nesmith has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Pacers. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Good on the bucket.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
Now here's McCollum. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Jones. Here's Nesmith. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Nesmith has got 8 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
There's the pick. A 3 from McCollum. Siakam pulls it in. Pacers leading by 4. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Siakam. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, great scorer and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's New Orleans with it. 1:09 left in the first. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Jones with the screen on Siakam. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And so here's New Orleans following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Indiana. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Nesmith. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. From deep three-point territory, drills the three-pointer. He's got 18.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Walker the pass to Nesmith. From outside the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
We've got Hawkins. Bruce Brown is out there with Williamson. Then there's Murray. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Williamson. Toppin pulls it in.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
From past the arc, Nemhard's shot is good. Nemhard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Here is Hawkins. Nothing on the board. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Toppin, no one around him. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Toppin's got 6 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest up the arc.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Back to McConnell. Driving in. Here's Bryant. Outside Mathurin. Here's McConnell. Back to Mathurin. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Here's Nemhard. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And so here is Indiana. Kept alive. Pass to Toppin. They shoot again. 6 to shoot. And it's good on the layup. 8 points for him.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
The kick out to Brown. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league.
McConnell against Hawkins, and a wide-open look for Mathurin. Good, and McConnell gets the assists. Mathurin's got himself on the board with 3 there. Murray, the pass to Williamson. Back to Murray. This one for 3. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Brown against Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. And the 3 off target. Pelicans trail by 4.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Fast break, here they come. Here's Hawkins. It's good from long range. Hawkins has got 5 points now this quarter.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
That bucket in no time at all. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
36 seconds left in the first half of the game. McConnell passes to Nemhard, and he converts the layup. And it's a 4-point Indiana lead.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Nemhard grabs the board. Indiana's gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. McConnell kicks to Toppin. Back to McConnell. Kicks it out to Bryant. That's good. It's McConnell with the assist.
3 points.
Bryant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers. It's stolen by Bryant. The shot missing. And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, Trey Murphy displaying his skills today.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Walker in at the 3.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Siakam passes to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Out to Turner. Siakam, a screen on Bamba. Here's Turner. Out to the right wing. Here's Nesmith. That 3 off the mark. Pelicans trail by 3. McCollum passes to Jones. McCollum with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Kicks it out to Jones. Yes! And the foul. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Pelicans shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Now, here's Nesmith. 8 points for him. A three-pointer, no good. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Halliburton kicks to Walker. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Banked in off the glass. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 6. Walker missing again. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Boston. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Toppin finds Mathurin. There's the screen. Back to Toppin. Indiana moving it around. Rocket 2. Nailed from three-point land. Bryant's got 6 points.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Loads it up for Williamson. An emphatic LU jam.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Bryant passes to Nemhard. To the right side. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and gameplay. Hawkins kicks to Williamson. Brown outside. Fires away from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. McConnell with it. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Pelicans lead. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here are the Pacers now. A 2-point game. They've got DeJounte Murray. Williamson out there with Brown. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Messi in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Here is Bryant. Zion Williamson making his last shot.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Murray, the pass to Williamson. Here's Hawkins. Oh, drew the foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach.
Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing, the double checking, and the game continues on.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. We're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Murray following the score by Indiana. Pass to Hawkins. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Inside. The kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Indiana trailing here. They set the screen. Pass to Nembhard. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And it's good, 2 points.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Hawkins, a screen on McConnell. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Now, beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Now here's Turner. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Pelicans shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Bamba setting the pick from her. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Bamba.
You really couldn't ask for a better finisher for that play. Bamba able to go above and beyond there. It makes him a humongous target.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Jones with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Pass to Bamba. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Turner. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for Indiana.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
And the basket by McCollum.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking
or making the big shots.
Now here's Walker. Turner finds Halliburton. Here's Neesmith. Just 5 to shoot. Loads it up there for Siakam. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Halliburton gets to Turner. And finished off by Walker.
The motor of Walker, keeping the possession alive, fighting for those points.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. There's Walker with the 3. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just...
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And it's McCollum in the corner. There's a screen. It's in.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Halliburton drives in.
Pelicans 5. Mo Bamba. First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
At the line for the Pacers.
Both free throws good from Turner. Knocked loose. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Launches from deep. No good there. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making.
You've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score. A great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And now Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nesmith out there with Halliburton. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Wembanyama's shot is good.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Now here's Halliburton. He's closely guarded. That one goes in.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
Pass to Wembanyama. 4-3. The rebound by Nesmith.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Walker. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Wembanyama. To the left side wing. Castle for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Outside Nesmith. Halliburton left side. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Fox.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Wembanyama double-teamed. Fox outside. 3-pointer. And he buries his first look.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And it's San Antonio's ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. They get it back. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Siakam, no good. Spurs lead by 6. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Halliburton with the ball. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Oh, merciless jam by Halliburton. He's got some serious hops.
To the paint. Here's Castle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And the jam by Walker.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Castle for 3. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Clock at 6. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox. Wembanyama's got 6.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner would be the one to settle in on defense.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Fires in the triple.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Wembanyama, pass to Barnes. Outside for Wembanyama. Plenty of space. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Siakam for 3. The shot off that time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
On the court for the Pacers, Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Thomas Bryant out there with Toppin, and it's McConnell in at the point. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Pacers trail by 5. McConnell goes in. Bryant left side. McConnell outside. From outside the arc. And Bryant good for 3. Bryant's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set up his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game, his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Nembhard. And that misses. That would have put him up. San Antonio leading. Here's Biyombo. And a nice finish on the layup.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
San Antonio with the ball. And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's Paul. Sohan outside. Toppin with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Shot's good by Mathurin. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Nembhard. No good with the triple.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Vassell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. For Indiana, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. McConnell from outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Paul with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. McConnell, good. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Vassell outside. Floats one. Yep, count it.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Toppin passes to McConnell. Throws it up high, and a slam dunk by Toppin.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Paul draws the double. Picked up by Sohan. Fires it from 18. And there's another one for the Spurs.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
McConnell from outside. Sinks it from distance. McConnell's got 7 points.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Pass to Biyombo. Banked it in off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Toppin outside. McConnell from outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Vassell. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. He's got 9.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. If you look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle. Then there's Barnes. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. There's Nesmith with the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Ooh, a good look from Fox. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Pacers trail by 5. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times. Drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams and miss out on those big guys.
Walker for 3. Drills it from deep. Walker's got 7 points in the game.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Inside, here's Castle. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Halliburton on the drive. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, Siakam's got a great head on his shoulders. They'd be smart to use him in that set as much as possible.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Looking to end the run. No good. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And yep, it's good. And now a 4-point Indiana lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Wembanyama. And he drains the quick shot. 10 points for him.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height. Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Out to Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie, just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Outside Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. There's the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. Champagnie, the pass to Wembanyama. Barnes with a screen on Turner. The 3 from Wembanyama. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Neesmith on the wing. Lots of room. Basket counts. Neesmith's got 9. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
It's Barnes on the wing. Wembanyama, screen on Siakam. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. And Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
And then Siakam with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Champagnie. 41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Fox gets it to go inside.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Fires the 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Sinks the tray. Neesmith's got 7 points for the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
And out of bounds, the Spurs will take it.
Substitution on the board.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
McConnell from outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the... Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Topping out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Second personal foul. First team.
San Antonio trailing here. On the wing, Vassell. He's guarded by Nembhard. Vassell passes to Johnson. Sinks that one from the post.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Fires from deep. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Nembhard's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Here's Sohan. Vassell outside. Back to Sohan. On the wing, Vassell. 4 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Pass to Nembhard. Mathurin against Johnson. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. On the wing, Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Pure from three-point range.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Here's Vassell. Sohan outside. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by McConnell. Bryant in the high post. McConnell right side. Nice D from Vassell.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Knocks it down from distance.
What quickness from Paul. Gets the ball and instantly puts up the shot. That's quick.
Here's McConnell. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. McConnell against Paul. It's intercepted. All alone on the break. Here's Toppin. Finished off the break.
And when they need it most, they show us some clutch play on both ends of the floor.
To the left wing. Here's Biyombo. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Pass to Toppin for 3. It's rebounded by Biyombo. The Spurs have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Outside Mathurin. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
This is what the team likes about Mathurin. He's calm and cool when they need him to step up.
Vassell passes to Johnson. The kick out to Paul. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta.
I think you could sense it that trip up the floor. Paul was looking for his own shot, and he got it.
Bryant outside. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Paul. Now Biyombo. From 17. And Toppin pulls it down. McConnell outside. Outside Mathurin. On the wing, Nembhard. Mathurin, a screen on Vassell. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. 58 seconds left in the 4th. Toppin outside. Goes back up. Rebound by San Antonio. Pass to Sohan. Here's the 3. And Toppin pulls it down. McConnell against Vassell. And here's Nembhard. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Biyombo. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Champagnie, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Paul.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Outside for Wembanyama. Vassell outside. And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Wembanyama up top. Shoots over Turner. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great
As they enter the building soon, the only thing the Spurs will be thinking about is a win here. Good evening and welcome to tonight's and these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Bamba is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Boston in at the 3 spot. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Fires from way outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Crafty move. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Now here's McCollum. Defense is right there. Pass to Jones. And Jones slams it home.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Outside for Wembanyama. Chalk up 2 there.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
McCollum outside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the dunk by Barnes.
No problem from Harrison Barnes. They're getting up and throwing it down.
De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And you think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Wembanyama has got 7 points in the game.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Back to Bamba. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. From downtown, gets the 3-pointer to fall. 10 points for him.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Bamba sets a screen. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Wembanyama.
And the massive size of Bamba, it can be intimidating. When he enters your peripheral, he alters shots by his mere presence.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Champagny. Barnes looking around. Outside, Fox. It's stolen by Jones. Down low. And stolen by Wembanyama. Fox goes in. Here's Castle. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Shot clock at 6. Fox a screen on Bamba. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Barnes can't get it to go. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 2. Jones against Fox. Pass to Bamba. It's up a 3. And that one's good, Boston.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Fox finds Barnes, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Pelicans ball.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
The drive by Wembanyama. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The sell in the wing along with Johnson. Sohan is out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Spurs trail by 5. But we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And, Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Messi, covered by Biyombo. Wide open look here for Murray. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's Vassell. Messi grabs the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And stolen by Vassell. They break it out, 5 on 3. Pass to Paul. The 3 ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And if he gets a good look, Paul's going to make you pay from distance.
Brown outside. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Murray. Spurs trail by 4. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Hawkins against Vassell. Here's Biyombo. And the dunk by Biyombo.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
There's Brown with the 3. Outside for Murray. Traps in the tray. Murray's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Murray wasting no time. He had the space. He rose up. And he knocked it down.
Count it, good. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Loads it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Got a piece of it. And Williamson throws it down.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. For 3, Murray, and he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 9 points.
Well, this coaching staff continues to encourage DeJounte Murray to stay in rhythm. You see why.
Vassell with it, now defended by Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder. And that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last
year. It's Vassell on the wing. No scoring in this one. Sohan with the screen. With 1 on the clock. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pelicans lead by 4. A chance. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Bamba is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Boston in at the 3 slot.
Murphy's such a good-looking young player in this league, someone who can get hot in a hurry.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Bamba. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Launches it. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A pass to Fox with a tie. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Fox has got it all tied up now for San Antonio. Here's McCollum. And stolen by Barnes. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Finding more and more ways as De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And for De'Aaron Fox, his 3-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Here's Wembanyama. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter. He drains the triple.
To McCollum to end the cold streak. Good on the triple. McCollum's got 6.
And CJ's saying, not so fast. I'm not letting you get away from us tonight. There's the return payback 3.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. It's stolen by Jones. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. BA, thanks. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Hawkins against Vassell. Can't hit it to fall. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Out left to the wing. Here's Misi. It's Biyombo with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from 3-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Sohan comes up empty down low.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Kicks it out to Hawkins. Murray is screen on Paul. Here's Hawkins, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Paul passes to Vassell. Johnson sends the screen for Vassell. He squares up and sinks it. And the Spurs lead by 1.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Brown, no good. Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. The 3 from Johnson. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd.
What a finish by DeJounte Murray. Wow.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Vassell against Hawkins. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nisi's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brown. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Ball out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Biyombo at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the San Antonio foul. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside. Count that one.
How Murphy shoots the ball from behind the arc. These driving lanes from time to time are going to be wide open. That's a nice take by Trey.
A 3 from Wembanyama. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Castle. And folks, the coach's challenge has
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bamba's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Spurs working the ball around now. All alone. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Castle's got the game tied up here for San Antonio. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. And there's the drive. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Murray's athleticism helping him navigate his way to the basket that time, an aggressive play.
Wembanyama against Bamba. Here's Champagny. And it's Vassell in the corner. Here's the 3. With the clock winding down. And Wembanyama with the flush.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Here's McCollum. Jones kicks to Murray. It's McCollum on the wing. Here's the screen. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Couple of occasions this team has needed a spark tonight, and Murphy has been the guy to give it to him.
Wembanyama drops in the layup for 2. Wembanyama has got 28 points for the game.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
And they get it back. And it's McCollum in the corner. Pass to Bamba. Goes back up. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Vassell. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Murray looking around. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. And we now review the personal foul in question.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in a tough situation. But you got to win it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And it feels like DeJounte Murray's working at the post office right now because there's stamps of him all over this game.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama tried it. And Wembanyama throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Castle. To the inside. Here's Champagny. Fires the three. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Champagny's got it all tied up now for San Antonio. McCollum against Barnes. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Jacks up a three. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good on that one. Good defense by Wembanyama. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama outside. Vassell outside. 4 on the shot clock. Outside for Wembanyama. No good from three-point territory. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And here's McCollum. Fires the three. Full time!
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Pelican substitution. Mo Bamba.
And they tie. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. This win